Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright guys, welcome to episode number 25 of the Akron Zips Dynasty here on NCAA 14. Today we've got a big game on the road in week number 10. Come in on a 3-game losing streak, having lost our first 3 conference games, and we're on the road to take on the 2-6 Miami, Ohio Redhawks. Our overall record is 3-4, and it's not a stretch, I don't think, to say that this is a must-win game. Well, if you don't win, you're looking at 3-5 with number 11 Ohio coming up next week. So this is a big game, and we'll see if they can pull out the win here in Fred C. Yeager Stadium on the road. Pick up their first conference win of the year with the season potentially on the line here today. Keandre White will get the ball to start the game. He'll pick up 3 yards. You can see he's just 90 yards from the 1,000-yard mark in his freshman season. It's been a stellar debut for him. Right there, he would be stopped shy of the first down. It's 4th and inches, and Alex Rammert will keep it himself. And Rammert, the sophomore quarterback, with a gain of 5 and a 4th down conversion, moved the chains for Akron. So they've got it now at the 30. They're going to pass on over to Wolfley, Maverick Wolfley, the tight end, with an 11-yard grab. And it's a fresh set of downs for the Akron offense here. Now on 2nd and 7, Rammert's back to pass, throws over the middle, has a man deep, and it's James Burnett, the true freshman fullback, for a gain of 22. Later on, now facing 3rd and 12 here, they'll hand it off to White up the middle, and Keandre White will pick up 9 yards. It'll be 4th and 2, and they're not going to get risky and go for it here. They'll take the field goal, and the true freshman will split the uprights with it. Akron strikes first. They lead at 3-0 here, late first quarter. And with 32 seconds left in the quarter, Luke Mayick will make a nice grab over the middle, gain of about 14. And Miami, Ohio threatening on their first drive of the game as we begin the second quarter. 2nd and 11, Malzone rolling out. He's going to escape the pocket. And Alex Malzone going to scramble for a gain of 12. It's a Miami, Ohio first down. Now he'll keep it himself on the option on 3rd and 2. And Alex Malzone going to pick up 5. It's another first down for the Redhawks. And Malzone's back to pass now. He wants to take off. He's going to get away from one, but not another man. That's a loss of 3. Bubba Arzlani in the middle, linebacker coming up with the big stop. Sets up 3rd and 11 now. Malzone wants to screen. It's caught by Thomas, and Thomas is blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing for the Redhawks there. 4th and 15. And so out comes the field goal unit. The long field goal try will split the uprights. And we got a tie ball game here. 3 apiece. 4:12 to go first half. And Rammert on 3rd and 1 going to keep this one himself on the read option. Alex Rammert going to scamper for a gain of 26 up to midfield now. And so Akron on the move again. Rammert's back to pass, rolling out, gets rid of it, caught over the middle is Brimage. Deshaun Brimage down to the Red Hawk 30, gain of 21. And Akron is in business as they look to take the lead here before halftime. Still got 3:44 to go in the half, plenty of time for them here. And on a 2nd and 2 now, 2:50 left in the half. Rammert's going to take the snap. He's back to pass, throws, caught by Burkhart, and Dustin Burkhart's down to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal for the Zips. And Dustin Burkhart got open. It was a nice route. He made the grab and got tackled immediately, but it's still a big gain. 1st and goal now. Rammert getting set to hand it off. They'll give it to Burnett, and the fullback is into the end zone. It's an Akron touchdown, and the Zips take the 10-3 lead pending the extra points. First career rushing score for the true freshman, and he will give Akron the lead in a game they probably have to win looking at the remaining schedule starting next week with the undefeated Ohio Bobcats coming to town. But right here, the defense trying to give up a big gain of their own. There's Alex Malzone rumbling for a gain of 50. And they got it down to the Akron 20. It's a 3rd and 5. Malzone back to pass. Pressure gets to him. And Malzone never had a chance. It's a loss of 5. Bubba Arslani in there for the sack. And this Akron defense will force another field goal try. And the kick will be through the upright, so it's now 10-6 in favor of the Zips here. Minute 1 to go in the first half. Rammert's back to pass. He's going to throw. It's caught by Williams, and Williams going to be hit hard after a gain of 14. But still a nice pitch and catch to Andre Williams there. And Rammert's a perfect 7 for 7 to begin this ball game. Now back to pass on first down. He's going to underthrow it. And there comes the interception. It's been a big issue of Rammert's this season. And his first incompletion is the game's first turnover. So Miami, Ohio going to have a chance to get some more points here before the locker room potentially take the lead. But they would be unable to do it, and so we'll head to the locker room with a 10-6 ball game. Though Miami, Ohio does get the ball to start the third quarter. It's a 2nd and 3. Malzone going to bounce off the tackle of Davis. And Malzone with the first down. He's got 8 carries, 74 yards. Now he'll keep it again on the read option. Malzone, another big gain across midfield. Tack on 15 more for the face mask. And just like that, the Red Hawks are in business here. Reggie Sanders, the junior college transfer, the guilty party on that one. On 2nd and 2, Maurice Thomas stood up behind the line. It's Bubba Arslanian once again, and the middle linebacker's having himself a ball game. Sets up 3rd and 5. They'll go to the screen. He'll get away from 1, not 2. It's still a loss of 1. Thomas stuck behind the line of scrimmage. And that will set up another field goal, trying to make it just a 1-point game with 5:45 left in the third. The kick is right down Broadway, and it's just a 1-point Akron lead. But 3 big possessions, all ending in field goals, is your difference in the game so far. And that's why Akron's still up by 1. First down now for the Zips from just across the 30, call it the 31. They'll give to White. Keandre White bouncing this one along the sideline. He'll slip off 1 tackle, pick up 11, and he's got the first down up to 11 carries for 70 yards. And he's now just going to be 20 yards away from the 1,000-yard mark on the year. There goes Sands coming in to relieve for a moment. He'll pick up 6 as Keandre White gets the opportunity to gain his breath back. And Rammert rolling out now on first down. Guns deep, wide open over the middle is Brimage. And if that's thrown just a little bit closer to Brimage and he's able to stand on his feet, that could have been 6. Because there's no one anywhere near Deshaun Brimage. As it is, it's still a big gain. And now 1st and goal for the Zips. Rammert's back to pass. So it's caught out of the backfield. It's Burnett again. The 2nd touchdown of the day for the true freshman fullback. And Akron's extended its lead here with 1:53 left in the third. About to be an 8-point game pending the extra points. But it was a nice route out of the backfield for the fullback, and he finds pay dirt for the 2nd time today. And now it's an 8-point ball game. Malzone eludes pressure, gets out of the pocket, and he's got a big gain. Pick up 24 more. The quarterback run has been deadly for the Zips defense here today. Now it's a first down near midfield. Malzone gets rid of it on the screen. There goes Thomas, makes Arslanian miss. And Thomas is into Akron territory. It's 21 more for the Red Hawks. Now on 3rd and inches, Malzone going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage by DeMarcus Glover. And he met him behind the line, did not let him break the tackle, and dragged him down. So it's going to be a field goal try here to end the third quarter. The kick would split the uprights, and it's a 17-12 Akron lead heading into the final frame. A nice job by the defense to force 4 field goals instead of allowing touchdowns, though. We'll see if Akron can put the game away here in the final 8 minutes. There's a nice start, a first down for White up the middle, and now he'll get another handoff right up the middle. 18 more and another first down, and that'll put him over the 1,000-yard mark on the year. Big gain right there, and Keandre White in his first collegiate campaign going to have enough to get 1,000 yards. But right there, that pass is picked off. And he's bouncing this one along the sideline. He breaks a tackle. Zips another one. And this is going to be a pick six. And just like that, the Red Hawks take the lead on the defensive score. Travion Banks with the big play, and now Akron finds itself trailing for the first time today. It's a 3rd and 6, White, a big broken tackle, and he's going to get the first down. White looked to be met after only a couple yards, but he slipped the tackle, and it's a big 3rd down conversion for Akron. Now Sands coming into the game, 3rd and 3, he gets a handoff up the middle for a gain of 9. And Akron only needs 3 to get the win. They're now across midfield. It's a 3rd and 4. White gets a carry once more. And Keandre White continuing to bounce off tacklers. Pick up 10 more. It's another first down for Keandre White. And Akron's on the move. They'll give to White again. White's up the middle. And that's 13 more yards for Keandre White. 22 carries, 145 yards today for the redshirt freshman. But on 3rd and 10, Akron in field goal range, and Rammer's just going to stand there and take the sack. Not worth risking a 3rd interception. And so instead, they'll keep it centered, take the loss of yardage, and trust the freshman who puts it down Main Street. And Akron takes the 20-18 lead with 9 seconds left in the ball game. The kicker has made both of his field goal tries here. He's really had a very solid freshman campaign. And now they throw that one caught by Bester, who's going to get down before the clock will expire. Miami, Ohio will have a Hail Mary attempt coming up. Malzone loading deep. It's going to be hauled in. It's caught by Bester, but he's brought down shy of the end zone. And so they get the big play, but it's not enough for the touchdown. And with the season on the line, Akron escapes with a 20-18 win on the road. They pick up their first conference win of the season, 10 of 18, 138 yards for Alex Rammertz. He had 1 score to 2 interceptions. So not a great game, but good enough to get the job done. Keandre White really had a great game, 22 carries, 145 yards, averaged 6.5 yards a carry. And James Burnett with his first career rushing touchdown, a 2-yard score to put him up 10-3 in the first half. He chipped in with the only other touchdown of the game. It was a receiving score out of the backfield. So an unlikely hero for the Zips today and true freshman fullback Burnett. But he does enough to get the job done, and Akron improves to 500. Defensively, Reggie Sanders had 10 tackles. Bub Arslanian had a mammoth game. He had 8 tackles, 3 for loss, 2 sacks. Sanders also had 2 tackles for loss. Ward and Glover each had 1. The only 2 sacks of the game go to Arslanian. And Terrell Madsen, the true freshman, nailed both kicks, including the ultimate game winner to put him up in the final seconds. And that's going to do it for me. Akron finally gets a much needed win in conference play. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.